Hey everyone, Jake here.
And Braden from WAG Productions, and welcome to the grand finals of the Amiibo Games 2.
We have Grandpa versus Espeon.
So I'm sure a lot of you guys know this is a rematch from the last Amiibo Games that we had in the Amiibo Games 1. So this is going to be a very interesting one, especially since Grandpa is already at level 50, so he's going to be hitting harder than Espeon is.
Yeah, but will he be able to hold on to his title as champion, or is Espeon going to overtake him?
Espeon has looked really good in his sets leading up to this, and so far we've seen some aggressive gameplay from these two, with Espeon taking a quick lead.
Yeah, he has a strong start.
So we'll see if Grandpa's able to figure out how to come back from this, or if he's going to be playing from a one-stock deficit here to start game one. It's looking like Espeon should be getting pretty close to taking that first stock. I'm definitely thinking Grandpa is still the favorite, but man, it's hard to count out Espeon at this point.
Yeah, I think it's probably fair to say they're about equal in skill also.
Right. Even though Grandpa has those extra 50 levels, I feel like Espeon's just dominated through his games, and that's kind of why he's the lower level at this point. And there we go, that's going to close out the first stock, so Grandpa already playing from a deficit. Not something that he is not accustomed to, I guess I should say. So he should be pretty fine here if he's able to manage to take out this stock quickly.
And doing a good job avoiding all these attacks. He does not want to stay very far behind.
Right, he's looking good. He should be able to close out this stock that Espeon has pretty quickly, but luckily for Espeon, lands that up smash, gets quite a bit of percentage going there. And we see the classic cherry throw coming out from Grandpa already. But he's just got to get better at killing, you know. Espeon's living to these really high percents when he's not supposed to.
Gets it with the back air though.
Right, so not too much of a deficit here. We'll see what he's able to do. Rolls around a few times and is able to grab Espeon there, but...
Yeah, next time around, Grandpa's just going to be... He just has to be faster and land that killing attack.
Right. I'm not sure that Lilat is the best stage for Grandpa, to be honest. We always seem to go here, and he always seems to have a lot of trouble with it, so...
Yeah, it really seems to interfere with his projectiles and hydrants.
So Espeon is getting really close to taking game one here, and that would be tragic for Grandpa.
All these up smashes.
Oh, he lands a grab. That might be what he needs.
Doing some wild stuff with the hydrant.
Quick combo. He's already got him up to 53%. He's got rage too, so who knows how high of a percent Espeon will need to be at in order for him to close that stock. He's bringing this all the way back. What's he doing?
Oh, he just waits it out.
Just waits and F smashes. But is a back throw gonna do it? Not quite.
Almost.
Espeon is hanging in there. What is Grandpa gonna do? Oh my gosh, this offstage play.
Just such
next grab will probably win. Oh my gosh, he's got to get one to that corner, and he back airs. Grandpa taking game one and putting Espeon at a disadvantage. 2 more games in order for Grandpa to be crowned the champion. So Espeon's going to take it to final destination for game 2. Now, just a reminder, this is a best of 5. So the first to 3 wins is going to take this tournament. And
back and forth.
Yeah. Grandpa was, I feel like pretty lucky to manage to take that game 1. He came back from such a huge deficit. Espeon's gonna have to find out a way to close out Grandpa's stocks a little sooner, it seems.
Yeah, and Espeon needs to stop rolling across the stage like it's for glory here. You know, it's not a roll, but dodge, you know, whatever.
So again, Espeon starts off the game with a big lead, but as we've seen time and time again, that doesn't really faze Grandpa at all. He's kind of used to playing from behind, whether that be in a set or just a game, and he really kind of takes it in stride.
Hey, he's just keeping Espeon right here on the ledge, but he needs to stop getting hit by those up smashes.
Right, there's almost nothing he can do. Whoa, how did that scoop him?
It's like the last little bit got him.
Yeah, Grandpa. Oh, luckily. The thing is with these high-level Amiibos is their reaction time is so good. It's almost hard to land a hit. Wow, somehow gets out of that grab. That would have been for sure death. Luckily for Grandpa, these last couple of up smashes that have hit have been so stale that he's managed to survive. It also helps that Espeon doesn't have any rage. But Espeon slowly inching towards level 50. If he could hit level 50 by the before this game is over, or before this set is over, he'll have a pretty good advantage going there.
Yeah, or at least even the playing field.
Right. But just the fact that he's been able to hang with Grandpa, even though he's still 5 levels below him, is pretty impressive.
Yeah, the level deficit is not really hindering Espeon.
Right. Oh man, just Grandpa getting caught in the up tilt vortex yet again. Still, he struggles sometimes dealing with these hydrants once they're out, so I'd like to see him kind of figure out his hydrants a little bit better.
He's looking for a kill with that down smash.
Let's see, a back throw, is it going to be enough? Not quite. So he's going to have to find another kill option, finds it with the up smash, and again, he's just not too far behind on this second stock here, so let's see if he is able... Whoa, whoa, the stare down! Oh my gosh!
That was intense.
Espeon maybe a little bit frozen here. Manages to steal the cherries from Grandpa.
He's a little...
what is going on? It's like they don't know what they're doing at all.
Yeah, they just don't know what to do about this fire.
Very interesting.
Neither one wanted to make the first move right there. And even though Grandpa wasn't that far behind just a second ago, these up smashes, if he keeps getting hit by them, it's going to change that. I mean, it already has.
Yeah, and the good thing for Grandpa is these up smashes are getting so stale. And he's just staling all of his kill moves. That's not going to be good for him when it comes time to kill. But, you know, he could get a forward air. What is happening? They just don't know how to interact whenever that hydrant comes out. This is very strange. But now we see, man, Grandpa is just playing so rushdown. He's really trying to be on the aggressive end of this here. Try and force the issue with Espeon. Man, there you go. That up throw being a little bit stale, coming into play yet again. Let's see if Grandpa manages to make anything happen.
Espeon finally figuring out what to do around the fire hydrant.
Grandpa's just so far behind. I really don't see him coming back here. I mean, Espeon, there's the down smash to close it out, and we are going into Game 3 at a 1-1 deadlock tie. Alright, so Grandpa taking us to Dreamland for his counter pick. Like I've said time and time again, this is definitely a place where I think Grandpa feels very comfortable. He's won so many games here that this is just a solid comfort pick for him, and as we see, he already built himself a pretty sizable lead right there from the get-go.
Blocking that up smash, not getting hit by that time.
I also just realized that the timer is not on, but it hasn't really come into play. I don't think these Amiibos are going to try and time anybody out, so I think it's fine being off.
Grandpa just playing a little smoother this time, not falling behind, avoiding all these attacks a lot better than he was before.
He kind of just goes through phases where it seems like he doesn't really know what he's looking for, and he just won't really be hitting Espeon very much. And I think he needs to avoid those situations at all costs, because he's just letting Espeon get right back into the game. And one thing, I thought that he was doing so well at edge guarding earlier, but he's kind of letting Espeon get back on for free now, so...
Right.
There we go. Ooh. Goes for the double fair into F smash, closes it out.
Nice combo.
He's got a huge lead here. This is not something he's played with yet in this set. This is really his first sizable lead that he's had. Let's see if he knows what to do with it.
Yeah, and even though he's not really keeping Espeon off stage that much, Grandpa is doing a pretty good job of maintaining stage control.
Right. Grandpa. Unfortunately, that forward air not enough to really put Espeon in any kind of hit stun that will prevent him from getting that up smash. And then here we go, Espeon getting close yet again to taking the stock. If he takes it here, you know, he's not going to be very far behind at all. Oh, luckily manages to. Yeah, Grandpa is just running away at all costs. One thing that we have not seen. Oh my gosh. Espeon really hasn't been going for the side B at all, which is something that we've seen a lot in his previous sets, so that's kind of a weird thing for him to go away from.
Yeah.
Oh, well, speaking of which, he's got to find a way to close out this stock. There's just no way he's going to be able...
He missed it right
Oh
there.
my gosh! He had so many opportunities. He's level 47. Okay, this is it. Come on, Grandpa, you've got to mash out of those. At 211, though, that's not going to cut it. But the good thing is he's not too far behind. This is about where Pac-Man was, or Grandpa was, in his games whenever he brought that back. So anything could happen. You know, Grandpa could get caught underneath Dreamland, but nothing really happens.
Just racking up the damage though.
Let's see, Grandpa. Yeah, it had been a while since he's gotten a hit. Luckily manages to grab one there, but Espeon claims the lead now, so Grandpa really gonna have to find what was working for him on that first stock and go back to it as quickly as possible.
Yeah, which I think that's just a more aggressive playstyle that was working out for him.
Right. We're seeing a little bit of offstage play here, not really to anybody's advantage at this point. Wow! The down smash, able to catch Espeon on the ledge there.
Just barely.
And we are taking this to game 4. Grandpa goes up 2-1. So Espeon deciding to go to Town and City for game 4. I like this counter pick. You know, he was struggling with killing before. Go to a place with a little bit lower ceilings, and we won't have to worry about those up smashes not killing again. So could also work to Grandpa's advantage, but I think Espeon definitely gets more here.
Right.
Got more vertical killing options.
He's starting out with a pretty big lead right here.
Right, but maybe this is where Grandpa wants to be. He seems to really like playing from a disadvantage when the adversity's there.
Oh, yeah, he's brought it back pretty quickly.
Just like that. Oh, wow. Espeon there decides to use the Hydrant to his own advantage. Oh, and he does it again. What great Hydrant play from Espeon.
Oh my gosh.
What a way to close out a stock. Espeon going up quickly. So just as we were talking about Grandpa kind of figuring things out and adapting, Espeon showed us that he's got some other tricks up his sleeve. And really the Hydrant play there from Espeon, I hadn't seen that before.
Yeah, that was incredible.
Maybe it was something he learned from the original Amiibo games that he wanted to try out here in the rematch. Wow, just always anti-airing Grandpa with those up smashes. Grandpa's having such difficulty getting in against Espeon.
Espeon is just playing so accurately right now. He is landing everything.
Oh man, yeah, Grandpa is almost a full stock behind now. This is dangerous. These forward airs. Oh, got him again!
Can he take him across the stage?
Oh, he's gonna have to find a way to close out this stock though. The forward airs are not gonna do it. Oh my gosh!
He's living.
The up smash not enough. Even if he manages to take this stock, he's got a full another stock that he's going to need to close out. Oh, an up throw might do it here. Oh, it's not enough. Not enough. Grandpa is so far behind right now. I said that game earlier was there was no way that Espeon could lose. I think this one falls into that same category. Even more so. Yep, the forward air is going to close it out, and we're going to a game 5 between Grandpa and Espeon. Alright, so Grandpa taking us back to Town and City for Game 5. Obviously thinks that he can change something here in order to win this Game 5 and win the Amiibo Games too. You know, we did see in the last Amiibo Games, Grandpa with some tricky Hydrant play to kill Espeon when he somehow expected Espeon to up-B immediately and pushed him off stage with the Hydrant. So let's see if he can make that happen yet again.
Yeah, which these Hydrants have really seemed to be confusing Espeon lately.
Right, Espeon has had some pretty good Hydrant play throughout the set, but in this game in particular, it's been pretty one-sided, and this is a massive lead for Grandpa. Definitely, I think the biggest deficit that Espeon has been in this tournament, possibly ever. I can't really remember a time when Espeon was this far behind in the Amiibo games.
I can't remember a time he was behind at all, honestly.
Right. This might be peak Grandpa right here. I don't think I've ever seen Grandpa play this well before. Oh my gosh! Speaking of using the water hydrant to your advantage, Espeon really needs to dig deep to figure out a way to come back in this one.
Yeah, just more than a full stock lead on Grandpa's part.
Right, Grandpa pretty close to being able to take this second stock already from Espeon. And I honestly can't believe it. I did not think Espeon would go down this quickly in Game 5.
But it looks like he's starting to hold on.
Right, and we haven't seen him stale that up throw or up smash yet. So let's see if he can manage to close out a stock with that. And speaking of which, we see it come out. Grandpa gets stuck on the top of that hydrant. Surely you have to be thinking, I've got such a big lead here. There's no way I can lose this.
Yeah, but Grandpa taking no risk, just taking Espeon right off the stage.
Right. Oh man. Yeah, he's got to stay away from that grab. Oh no, he's just gonna keep getting punished. Grandpa had such a big lead, and now Espeon bringing it back.
Gosh.
Oh no.
Yeah, Grandpa won that grab, but he just needs to let it go because it looks like it's not gonna work.
Oh, the down smash is going to close it out, and Grandpa is going to claim his second Amiibo Games in a row
with his favorite kill move, the down smash, like always.
Alright, that is going to do it for this video. Congratulations to Grandpa for being the Amiibo Games King. With that being said, this is the end to the Amiibo Games for the time being.
We're currently working on some other projects that you can look forward to, so stay tuned, and thanks for watching.
Falcon!